Been very chaotic. I mean, it sounds crazy, but we don't have a play-by-play for this kind of stuff, right? What do you do as a parent? You're making flyers, you're contacting the news. We were out driving around to anywhere there was open gas stations, posting up flyers. We reached out to the community. My younger sister took care of all the social media, hitting up all the influencers, please post, help me look for my niece. My older sister pulled out all of her connections at work, making announcements, and the community just all banded together. I mean, we had one person from McDonald's who just canceled his shift. It was at 1 a.m. I was knocking on the door, please let me post this up at your facility. And he did. And then he's like, I got to take off work. This is hitting home. This is in our community. And he drove around at 1 a.m. looking for her with me. And so I just have to really thank the community. My sister put together this search organization. There must have been more than 100 people that came, and they all brought their own flyers or tape to help out, because we didn't know how many people would come. And they went to all these different cities to post, and it's just been amazing. When they say that things are really bad, to look for the helpers, and the community has really come together to help me look for my little girl.
Desperate search is on tonight for a missing 15-year-old Monterey Park girl. She was last seen riding a bike in the San Gabriel Valley. We go live to Fox 11's Ed Lascos in Monterey Park for the update. Ed?
And Christine, it's a search that is growing more desperate by the very hour. This 15-year-old girl missing now for the last 2 days after disappearing without a trace. And her mother, well, how would you feel? Watch.
I mean, the scariest thing is they said that if it's past, 24, 48 hours, then I don't know if you're looking for a body. I hope that that's not what it is.
No, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Stay strong. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Raw emotions from a mom to a grandmom.
We miss her a lot. We don't know what she is. If you know, please contact us.
Overwhelming emotions here as family and friends and most of the community spend their night in the search for a missing teenager. Alison Chao, there she is. She left home last Tuesday afternoon riding her blue mountain bike.
She was on her way to her aunt's house, which is about 3 miles away. She left around 5:30 p.m. We saw her ride her bike down the driveway, turn towards this direction, and then no one's ever heard or seen from her again after that point.
The sudden disappearance of a 15-year-old girl on her bike, it has left this community reeling.
We don't have any leads, but we do know that there is a family that is crying, and there is a family that is heartbroken.
Just one of the hundreds of missing person flyers now up all over the place. You will see Alison's picture through most of the San Gabriel Valley.
We want everybody to know who Alison is, and just to know Alison, just to get Alison home, to help us to get her home safely.
Until then, they are hugging each other, supporting each other through what must seem like a real nightmare.
You have no idea, because no one has any information. No one has seen her. None of her friends have seen her. She's never done anything like this before.
Now live, that's why they're taking this very seriously. They are all very concerned. They're hoping that with all these flyers up all over the place, the girl's picture of her riding that bike, that someone may have seen something, might remember something from a couple of nights ago. Around 5:30, she disappeared a couple of nights ago. So the thought is that they're hoping for some leads to come in Monterey Park. So the police here, they're handling the investigation. They don't have anything yet, so they sure could use your help. For now, we are live here in Monterey Park.
Hi everyone, this is going to be a quick blind read. There's a girl, 15 years old, from Monterey Park. Just looking, that's in California. So her name is Alison Chao. She's 15 years old. The picture here, she looks like she's 8 or 9, bless her. So I'm not sure if this is her right now, but maybe she does look young. And the Monterey Park police launched a missing investigation on the 16th of July at approximately 9:30 p.m. This is for entertainment purposes only. The disclaimer applies. Use your own fact-finding and discernment. Anything that I add after this read, you'll see after the read. I might add at the beginning a video to see. Basically, I saw a minute that, where they're looking. She left her residence at around 5:30 p.m. Would that have been on the 16th as well? I'm a bit confused. I know that she left her residence around 5:30 to head to her auntie's. She was last seen wearing a purple t-shirt, black shorts and dark shoes. She was headed to her family's home in San Gabriel but never arrived. She was riding a blue mountain bike and carrying a black backpack. Detectives from Monterey Park Police Department, in collaboration with local estate and federal agencies, have been relentlessly investigating the case. There's a dedicated website, alisonchao.com. And I've seen a minute video of the mother where she's standing saying basically that the community have been very supportful for her. While I'm scrolling to see if there's anything else I can add. What is the 16th? I think I'm on today the 20th or 21st. Let's just see. 21st, I'm sure it's 21st. And the 16th was Tuesday. So Tuesday 9:30. Let me just get something. Let's get proper dates a moment. Sorry.
Replace social media.
That's the advert. Was last seen on a Ring video on Tuesday the 16th, 2024 in Monterey Park, California, riding her bike from her dad's house on 200 block North Yins Avenue to her aunt's house, which is 3 miles away but never arrived. She's 5'2", weighs 96 pounds. She has black hair, brown eyes. She left her home wearing purple t-shirt, black shorts, dark shoes, and carrying a black pack. If you've got information, you need to call the Monterey Park Police at 626-573-1311. And there's websites that I can add as well. And I've actually seen, it seems like they might have her on CCTV heading towards her aunt's house. Her t-shirt looks a bit like indigo blue as opposed to purple. I think this is going to move quite quickly before I say what I feel, but I also think, where the hell is this phone? Her phone. She must have a phone. Anyone who doesn't have a phone. So what's just come to me is her dad's house, and then her mum spoke, right? So I presume they are Asian Chinese. So is it just a reference that her dad's, because her dad's the breadwinner, or could they split up from, could she be divorced parents basically? And so she wasn't going back to the mum's house, but like the mum spoke and it says dad's house. So on the original intro that I did, it was just saying left her home. So Alison Chao. Alison Chao. The other thing, on her bike, she's wearing a mask, and I know some people might do that, but I don't know why I'm getting, is it to hide her a bit more? But you know, when her mum spoke about community support, her mum looks really, really distraught, and she's like, I know that after 24, 48 hours, the chances are getting more and more slim, and they said for her to be alive. And she breaks down, but before that, she was just like, I don't know, I just got a vibe. Not that she's done this, but there was a lot about the community support, and they've already set up a website. Let me just ask again. Looks like a runaway, don't it? Alison. Did that have a bike as well? I've missed it. If it had a bike, I'm going to get it back out because I think it was supposed to come out. Okay. So there's fighting going on. It looks like maybe the mother, okay, female is involved. Conflict, maybe, you know, 15-year-old and mother, or there's a female involved here. This female, it can be very determined, very passionate. So someone that can be like, and I'm just tying it in with the culture. I don't mean anything else. And I come from, you know, I'm not from the similar nationality culture, no, but I come from a culture about, you know, school is important. And I think that culture has, school is very important, maybe a little bit of pressure. She seems quite ambitious type person, this woman. If it is the mother, then the mother. I'm getting a lot of emotions in this, a lot of emotions. Page of Cups, yeah, look, a lot of emotions that are not in balance. And I feel this is Alison. I feel this is Alison being the page, told to look at the bottom of the deck. The father, okay, so the father could be involved, or law enforcement are involved. So Alison wasn't happy about something, and the mother, I don't think she was happy about something. You know, so this might not be exactly what happened, but it's dynamics that's happening. This could also tell me, not just from tarot, but what I'm feeling. You know, the parents are probably a bit divorced or going through a divorce. Alison's wishes have probably not been heard in if there's a custody battle or something. But I feel like she's pleading on something, Alison, here. She's hoping on something. It's like a final plea with these emotions. You know, it's kind of like, and then we had that Knight of Swords. Where is it? It's here. No. I just want to show you it if it has got a bike, because I think it might be relevant, because I'd ask the question, but I always like to ask it again. I mean, Spirit knows what I'm asking, but to take into regard maybe a running away. I mean, the phone as well. I'm getting the phone. The phone is a clue. Yeah, can you see there's a bike? There's a bike. Right. Oh, it's come out again. Don't know why I'm getting the word captive. I'm looking at this card, I'm trying to feel, and I still see this string of hope and a string of hope here. And it feels like she's, I want to say a safe place, but this also reminds me a bit like a captive. Ran away from home, possibly. I mean, when I say run away from home, the Empress has come out. So I don't know if this is the mum. It could be that she has run away from the mum, but she was at her dad's house, wasn't she? Again, I don't know, but I wonder if they had the evening before was a significant evening in terms of a fight of something that was happening, and that's really triggered this. Four, 4, 4, okay, and we've got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I think she's possibly being held onto, which means she's alive, I think. From here, I'm going to ask about her energy. This is definitely domestic, right? I don't think there's another person involved. It could be another female, but I feel like the father knows, has the key to this. but the turbulence with Alison, I think the mother's significant and the grandmother knows as well. So I don't know if the grandmother kind of knows. We've got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, and then we've got the Six of Cups. I wonder if she was the only child. This reminds me of like a straight A student. Remember I was saying about strong grades? This is kind of like reminded me of that. Like she might be known to be a clever... Poor Alison. But then this is a mother holding on to it. It's not a male, it's a woman, isn't it? Can you see how with the psychic abilities it can help, but then the tarot can confuse it? Some communication really caused this. Communication. I think both the mum and dad know there's something, I was going to say planned. It seems like there's something that is a bit planned but has not gone as planned, probably because she's just not there anymore. She's you know, either she's held, she's taken somewhere, she's held. And I think, to be honest, the mother could guess maybe like why or where she is. And I think the father could as well. This is kind of like what really focusing on it's kind of like feeling stuck. But I want to get a card because this could also be someone's energy. So can you not remember? Do you recall that I just said it could be a plan? I feel like Alison was stuck, feeling stuck in a situation. But what I see from here is that she's alive. She's alive. She could be feeling quite tired. She could be feeling quite tired. But this could be like, you know, 444. I do want to look up what's the first word in terms of an angel number for that. I want to look that up. It's really good. I think it's about a sign. Other readings that I've got coming up, I'm going to do a final reading on Caleb Harris. Please tune into that. And Joe Biden probably just before that, because he resigned 2 days ago. Well, it was the 19th, but it was very late my time. So, you know, sort of 19th, 20th, 21st already, so it's, yeah. Angels are watching over you. I thought so. Love, support, and angels that are guiding over her. How beautiful is that? So, you know, her father might have her. I know that she's been seen on the camera. But I also feel like the police are keeping a secret. The police are keeping a secret. Maybe of her, of Alison. Is she got something about her past where she's, I'm not sure in terms of being abused, but it might be some kind of abuse. And the police know. police know or will know, but I believe they know. So, I mean, if this is the case, this means that this could be well cracked in terms of like, and honestly, the missing doesn't have an Amber Alert, but doesn't it go to Amber Alert if it's missing? I mean, it just says missing. Is it not an Amber Alert after so long? Split the deck. Seven of Swords, yeah. There's some lies here. There's some lies and secrecy. This could be also someone, if I see the cards, that has kidnapped her, because she is somewhere. She is held. This is definitely an eruption between the parents. I don't know if the parents had a plan on something together, but then maybe the divorce or this process or the custody says that one of them has to abide by the other, and so even though the other might not agree with whatever, so for example, Alison being sent to boarding school and she doesn't want to, if the father or the mother has full custody, the other one has to go with it even though they don't. I don't know why I feel like this is really, really painful. I feel like her voice is not heard. Alison's voice is not heard in this. Split the deck, Queen of Cups. This is a loving, nurturing energy, and I think that's what she needs. And she doesn't have someone. Let's just get a clarification on the Queen of Cups. This is a very difficult read. So I don't know, and there's a lot of people involved. Or the parents are taking different characteristics, and I think the police know something. Like maybe they, you know, not only clues that they've seen her, there's something they know. Do you know how social service has been involved in something, and then police might have been there as well, and they're not saying. So the clues would be actually maybe she did run away, but they're not saying. So people are like, she's been taken. I wonder if people are going to catch on to this. Like some people might say, you know, she's taken, abused, but she is, I don't know, I don't want to say kidnapped, she's held, because I'm not sure if it's against her will right now or not. The Seven of Swords come out again. Ten of Swords, not a good card. Not a good card to have. We've got the Four of Swords and Ten of Swords. So they need to act fast. And as I said, that the Chariot, they need to act fast. Four of Wands, they need to check the homes. Surveillance is great to go to a certain extent, but then I think they need to check the homes. Ten of Wands. A lot of burden at home. Look, someone walking away. This poor girl, like, this is where, I don't know why I'm going into this. A system might fail someone who is okay. And, you know, like Corey Michello, that boy who his father got full custody and then that happened to him. But then, honestly, his mother wasn't fit enough either. But I think the gran was probably the one who, from the start, even though the mother was in that house, I think the gran looked after Corey. And if anyone in that case, and I think the gran actually turned up on one of my readings. But you see what I mean? Like, one more card. Three of Cups. So 3 adults know about this and it's close to home. This also shows the community support. Let's just ask quickly. Please remember this is just a blind read. But they need to act really fast, because I'm not sure she's in the best health, and that could be emotionally, because whatever's going on. Split the deck. Yeah, heartbreak. I asked to split the deck, and I asked for the Three of Swords or another sword card to show me if it's mental and emotional, and it very much is. And I think there's that kind of A happening as well. Usually that's, you know, not people that we don't know, but there's a form of A happening wherever she is. Oh, the King of Wands. Now this could be from this, or I said wherever she is, so she could be with a male. Six of Swords. It tells me she was trying to move towards a more peaceful environment. That's where she was going towards. I don't know why I feel red is significant here. Yeah, look, she was trying to go towards, I mean, if I say the sun, it's going to sound, but she's where she probably felt a bit, but then obviously the devil turns up here. And this is like, I'll take you, or I'll take you back, or what can it be? Something's going to come out with this. So it's only a blind read. I'm only doing a testing on it. Let's just double check on her energy, shall we? Let's just double check. So show me Alison now. Show me, that one popped out. Again, it's showing me the fight, okay. First card as well, show me Alison now. Hierophant. This is showing me the system, all right? The fight with against, you know, I was saying about the system. So I definitely think that there could be something around, and the system failing. In this case, I'm sorry to say. But again, this is also telling me not seeing the signs. The signs have not clearly been seen. But I really worry that maybe she was forced into a situation, and as opposed to hearing her out, or as opposed to connecting the dots, it's kind of like, this is what has to be done. And legal, law enforcement, the system, you know, looking into that is going to bring a clue into this. Otherwise, someone who is in legal or law enforcement, no, is involved, you know, with the whole, I think there's a custody battle. So it's the 21st of July. Oh. A lack of proper judgment on a situation, on a chapter that was in Alison's life. Look at the bottom of the deck, being told to recognize her, lack of recognizing her, a stuck situation around this King of Wands. The hopes and fears are here. And I still believe there's something. Where is this phone of hers? Because that's the key, right? Oh, look. Here's Alison. So she could be with a male, and it could be her father. You know, I feel like he's in a stuck situation, and he's trying to figure out what to do. Whoever this male is. The Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords coming up. I don't like that. But I think she's this is really, really, really being at the rock bottom of feeling hopeless, feeling, you know, either she wants to X herself, like she can't no more. She is so heartbroken by something. And I don't think it's only the custody battle. I don't know why I'm confirmed it's custody battle, but whatever's going on, this fight, this failure here. Can I have a clarification on who this person is? It's someone who's having to keep quiet, who has hair, but it's causing a lot of anxiety and paranoia for them. This could easily be read, she's been kidnapped by a male, okay? But I really feel like home knows a lot more. And this is not necessarily a good card, but then if you're not supposed to have her, you could be going through a lot of anxiety and paranoia. And what do I do? This is really like a devastating loss. I said from the beginning, there's a lot of emotions and conflict. I think they really do need to find her, and when they find her, they need to be soft, so make sure that she's listened to. Obviously she's safe, but listened to. And what is the next steps is very crucial, because you could end up dealing, if you find her, I think she's still okay, but if you find her, oh gosh, and she's forced into something that's failing, where there's been a lack of judgment, you could end up in a situation of her Xing herself. Yeah, I think they just need to act fast, but they do need to, like, they really need to book up their thing. But the way that she's approached, and I think there's stuff on her phone. There's stuff on her phone here, but they can't just come in rash bang, because there's a sensitive situation here from whatever is happening. And there's something on surveillance as well. I don't know, this person who has her is kind of like looking at, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? How does she feel right now? Split the deck. Still feels very overburdened, but I think she's in, like, maybe a home that she used to visit, or know, her childhood home or something. I won't be surprised if a grandparent knows something as well. I'm going to leave it here, and I'll get this processed, hopefully, probably get it up by the 22nd. If anything happens overnight, because I think this is going to move forward, but please, we need to use our discernment, because this is a tricky situation. This is a tricky situation. I don't know if I have it correct. But there's underlining things here. There's underlining things here. Split the deck. I don't want to end it. I don't know why. 3 of Pentacles. Working together. Split the deck. Knight of Swords again. Can you see all the Knight of Swords running away, running away? Harsh decisions and communication that's happened. Again, I'm being brought to the red. I wonder if something red is going to be significant. I might look up what red means as well. I'm not sure whether to put this out there. There's no information, and I doubt any. I don't like some of these cards, but I also have to go with a little bit of a feeling. Oh, I hate it when I feel like torment. I feel the case has torment. There's torment here that I think has happened prior. Or there's something. Okay, let me stop it here. Remember to like, subscribe. Just check that the video comes to an end in case I add something, and whether I pull some more cards after this or whether I get any downloads and add it to it. It's the 21st of July and it is 10 AM GMT time. Take care everyone. Bye for now.